YouTube, and welcome to a True Noob's Guide to the Chaos Fanatic. This is like the fifth time I've had to redo this damn video because the audio for some reason keeps wanting to cut out. I don't really know, but anyways, we can redo this. You could be expecting anywhere from like 500,000. Expect less money from the Chaos Fanatic than you would the crazy archaeologist. The crazy archaeologist has a bit better drop table, not by much, but I mean they don't really have much to drop anyways, so it doesn't say too much. They are both grinded for the shard drops, which is a 1 in 256 for the first one, 1 in 128 for every shard. After that, again, it just helps with botting. And it's further, and it also a 1 in 128. This is a good drop for Ironman. A 1 in 128 chance of an ancient staff. I got it at my 10th kill. And you get the 1 in 1,000 pet chance. So that's a big plus, especially like newbier players looking to get their feet wet into bossing. I prefer the Chaos Fanatic over the Crazy Archaeologist only because of the pet chance. And they're both just as hard as each other. The Chaos Fanatic might be a tad bit harder. As for the requirements, I would say about 70 range. You'd want a bit better, as you're gonna see with this setup. You'll hit a few zeros. As for prayer, you only need these two requirements: range and prayer for protect from range. And yeah, obviously I'd recommend 44 for Eagle Eye or whatever. It's not too bad. Jump straight into the inventory, or I guess the gear setup. We're going to be using a snake skin bandana, Ava's accumulator, amulet of glory, amethyst broad bolts, dragon crossbow, black d'hide top and bottom, book of law. We're going to be using the barrow's gloves, snake skin boots, and the explorer's ring too. Could replace the you can upgrade pretty much everything except for these three. I might downgrade these depending on what items you bring, like an anguish, that would be the 3 right there. But I tend to try to keep 2 items, that way if I get a third, a good drop, that drop becomes my 3rd item. And then if I get killed, it's a free telly out of the wilderness, so do keep that one in mind. If you go to upgrade any items, keep it in mind. As for the inventory, we're going to be using a royal seed pod to get there, a burning amulet to get, a royal seed pod to get out, and a burning amulet to get there. We're going to have a Saradomin brew, 2 blighted super restores, 2 ranging potions, and a stamina potion. You can choose to take or add the stamina and the Saradomin brew. I'd recommend about one blighted super restore if you do have a 4th item for your prayer. But other than that, you really don't even need these 3 items. Really, these 4. It helps with cost reduction. Always remember, before you enter the wilderness, make sure your player attack options are off for hidden, and this will keep you from getting skull tricked or even just accidentally clicking a player, which it does happen. I have done it a few times in my RuneScape career, but after you turn your player attack options off, come to your worn equipment, come down to view items kept on death, and this is what you'll lose, and this is what you keep. Again, if you don't like the risk, you can always take or add items according to how much you want to risk. All that out of the way, we only have 2 items really worth keeping. The glory, they're only like 20k, so it's not all too bad. But again, these are our 3 items: gloves, dragon crossbow, and the glory. When you are ready, come to your burning amulet. Make sure protect from prayer is on. Come to your burning amulet, make sure it's on, go to the lava maze. Yes, I am not scared. Telly there. No players, you can turn it off. And then just run west. There's the KBD layer. Keep going west until you see the Chaos Rift, which is like right here, super close. To get into the kill, I want to go over how to get more prayer potions. As I was saying, you don't even need the blighted super restores. It's good to have at least one, but if you need prayer potions, there's the Chaos Rift. just south over the hills, and then west, you'll come up to the Chaos altar, come up and pray at the altar, and that's all there is to it. And then you have full prayer. It'll be located right here in the Chaos Rift, just south of the obelisk or Gorok teleport or the burning amulet. Now this one is a bit safer than the burning amulet, but at the sake of simplicity, we're just going to go ahead and use the burning amulet. So there's really three ways here: the Gorok teleport, the obelisk, or the burning amulet. We chose the burning amulet. We're ready and you are potted up. Come down and attack him. Now you can turn on your buff and protect from magic. That was a good example. That was his special attack. He hits pretty decently. He can stack you like 3 or 4. I think 4 is the most he'll stack. I think he maxes at like a 31, I think. But with that being said, he can stack you super, super hard. So always remember to keep your hit points up and don't let him hit you. That's really all there is to it. Now, all of his green attacks you want to avoid. There is that one with the multiple little dots, and then there's another one with just 2 little dots that will take your armor off. That doesn't happen as often as the other one, but it is still a thing that can happen. As you can see, it's pretty simple. This is all you have to do. And just keep your mouse kind of off in the distance, that way when a green special attack comes, all you have to do is just click away. Now I will be back when we get this kill. Here is the kill. Get some wine of Zamorax. Again, drop table is not all too good. Pick up the bones. No EXP waste. It's a good 12-15k right there. Let's see what we got. Ah, wow, they've dropped in price. But again, once you are done with the kill, a low prayer, come up to the altar. Log out when you see a PK. Oh, he logged out, never mind. With that being said, they're usually more scared of you than you are of them. So do keep that in mind. The wilderness is not as dangerous as people put it out to be. If you use your head and just act smart, you know, you'll never ever risk anything you don't want to lose, because in reality, if I am Scold and put protect item on, I really don't lose anything but my Barrow's gloves. So with that being said, I hope y'all like y'all's RuneScape experience, and as always, give it a big thumbs up, and y'all have a good one.